Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm gonna be answering personal girl questions that you guys asked on our social media. So you guys should follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and join our YouTube family because you guys can participate in the videos. We're gonna start off right now. Hunter is gonna be asking me these questions and I'm gonna be answering them.
Have we ever had a pregnancy scare? What is your first period story? What's the most awkward moment in your relationship? Whoa, okay. What turns you on?
And if you guys know me, I get quite personal.
Guys, I'm kind of just big chilling right here. I don't know what this girl's gonna ask or say. If you've been following us for a while, you know she's a bit of a wild card.
It's an open book, baby.
This girl, the stuff that comes out of her mouth, it can get a little out there. We're just gonna send it. Question number 1, what do you recommend for birth control?
I could talk about birth control for hours. Right here, I'm gonna pop up a video that we filmed in the past where literally birth control almost killed me. So I don't recommend the pill or the IUD. I mean, some people can maybe handle that better than I can, but I have tried like 4 pills, I've tried the IUD, and every single one of them makes me feel like crap. And if you guys really do look at like what's going into your body, it's not healthy. It's just truly not good for your body. So I guess Hunter and we use the condom and it goes great for us.
Wrap it up, baby.
I don't feel like crap from putting a nasty substance in my body. And I know people are like, oh, the condom's like not 100% accurate. Either is those pills or the IUD. It says 99.9%.
You tell them.
Mic drop.
If you guys care about your body, just put a hat on it. Just wrap it up.
That's just my opinion. Obviously, everybody can do what they want for their body, but since you asked, that is how I feel about it, and that's what we do.
And this is our opinion. This is what Libby's experienced, so like, that's just kind of how we feel. Everybody's
Take our
different.
Information with what you will and do what's best for you.
Exactly. Thank you. Next. What is your first period story?
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my high school. Your girl was a late bloomer. I didn't get my period till the end of junior year. I was the last girl of my class and everybody knew. It was me and this girl named Nicole.
Our kids are doomed. They're so doomed.
They're not doomed.
They're gonna be growing at age like...
I just stopped growing and I'm 27.
They're gonna hit their growth spurt at like age 30.
Yeah, it's bad, it's bad. I just grew another inch last year and I'm 27 years old. But yeah, it was the 2 of us and it was almost like a competition, like who was gonna get it first. And she did. I was the last person.
That's so weird.
It's funny, my school was small, so like people just knew this stuff. I don't know. But honestly, I think I remember bleeding through my pants.
At school?
Yes, and I was in high school. My grandparents lived across the street. I went to my grandparents' house. I think I just left school. I think I truly left school.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, but I should have been prepared, but I just didn't know. Cause you know, when you get it for the first time, you have no warning signs really. It just kind of like, yeah, I didn't know what to expect. But your girl was old. Like that is so abnormal. My best friends, they were twins. They got theirs like end of grade school, early middle school. So it was just, I felt so behind in life, truly.
No, I feel that though, because I had kids that were in my class that had full beards in middle school.
Yeah, like
it was the wildest thing.
It's so crazy. We both are very late bloomers. Like we are setting our children up for a tough sport experience unless we hold them back.
I don't even know if that's gonna do it. We're hold them back like 10 years.
But yeah, that's my story. Not very traumatic, but definitely I was like so late in the whole like period game.
Have we ever had a pregnancy scare?
Okay, before we get into this, I want to preface that Hunter and I don't promote having sexual intercourse before marriage. We're gonna answer it as how we are. Like, we have done that before marriage. We're 27, and I think everyone has their right to do what they think is the right thing to do. So we have. Okay, we've had 2.
You were way late.
Yeah, one of them, I was like literally almost 3 weeks late. That was scary. But the one I was thinking of is back when we were just graduating college.
That was the scariest one.
It was during COVID. It was like right in the beginning of COVID. I was staying with my dad and Hunter was back in Indiana. And that's when I was on my IUD at that point. And if you guys know with an IUD, like it's like super protective or whatever. So like people don't always, I'm not gonna say it out loud, but you know, like it's a little riskier because you do things that could definitely get you pregnant. So I ended up having like the worst period cramps of my life. Like my ovaries felt like they were gonna explode and I thought I was having an ectopic, I don't think that's the right word, pregnancy, which means like you get pregnant with the IUD in you.
I also just figured out what you were trying to say back then.
So
it just hit me.
It takes them a little bit. Okay, next. So yeah, so I was having extremely bad cramps. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm pregnant. I think I also bled a little too. So I was like, I never bled on my IUD. So I was like, holy cow, like I'm pregnant. Called Hunter. He's freaking out. I'm freaking out. I went and got a pregnancy test. And then it ended up that it wasn't that I was pregnant, but an ovarian cyst popped on my ovary. And that's what caused the bleeding and the severe cramping. So like, thank God above. After that, we were so careful. I just wasn't ready back then.
I remember getting that phone call and I was like, I literally remember exactly where I was. I was like in the basement of my parents' house in Indiana. And it was like, you know when you just get like that rush of emotions?
It's
and
like the
you go like
feeling.
completely numb.
Yeah.
And like your hair's standing up. I was like, oh shit. We were both panicking.
Yeah.
Right? That was.
But I ended up being fine. That was one of them. And then the video I'll put up here for you guys to watch was another one that we actually documented. But that was crazy.
At that point, we were a little bit more like ready.
Yeah,
like,
if it happened, it happened.
Yeah.
But still just not quite ready.
Guys, comment down below when you think we should have some baby hunting libs running around.
They're all gonna say now.
Join this channel. Like, join our family. That's gonna be a family channel.
I know, I'm excited. But I want to get married first. We have a wedding in the works, so.
We got a lot. We still have a lot to experience. What's the most awkward moment in your relationship?
Okay, and when I was writing this question down, I know I can't say this on the camera, but I'm gonna say it in Hunter's ear and have you guys get his reaction.
Oh gosh, what are you about to say? No.
Was that not the most awkward moment of our relationship?
Oh
right?
No, it so was.
It was.
It was so like, freaked out.
It was so scary. It's so not scary, more like I was embarrassed. But yeah, you can go to the next question because I'm not saying that online.
If we said this, guys, 20,000 likes and we'll say it.
No!
We'll put it.
I wouldn't. Even with 20,000 likes, there's no way I'm saying this on the internet. It's traumatizing. It's disgusting.
We would get demonetized in a heartbeat. You guys would be laughing your booty cheeks off.
Okay.
Or disgusted.
They'd be disgusted.
Probably a mix of both.
Guarantee you guys would be disgusted.
All right, next. Do you prefer pads or tampons?
Oh, I can.
Tampons.
No.
Tampon?
Is
that how you say it?
I hate tampons.
Is that how you say tampon?
No, it's so cringy. No, I'm a pad girl through and through, and I know some people think that's so weird, but tampons and I just don't mix. When I wear a tampon, I get something that rhymes with...
Oh, that's a pain in the butt.
I get yeast infections. I'm just gonna be really honest.
And then you get start complaining about everything, and then it's like I get annoyed because you're complaining about everything.
It's hurting. It burns. It itchy.
You just have no idea how hard it is to be a man.
Oh no!
I said that to Olivia the other day.
Hunter.
I said that to Olivia the other day, obviously joking, and
I literally was like,
I had to try so hard not to just die laughing.
But yeah, I'm a pads girl. I just feel like, I don't know, I don't get the infections and I think they're just comfier.
I don't just wear a diaper.
Oh, good gosh, Hunter.
Next question. Whoa, okay. What turns you on?
First and foremost, it's his face and his legs. Something about his face, like his jaw and his like greenish brown eyes. And he has really good cheekbones and jaw. And he has...
Talking about me here?
Yeah, and his lips are really lush for a white boy.
Stop! Wow!
And I like blondes. I've always liked blondes. Like every guy that I went after like in high school had blonde hair. And his legs, for some reason, the first time I ever saw him, like just bare-legged, you know, I was like, whoa, those legs are schmexy.
Okay, let's add some context around that. You think you mean in like my basketball shorts?
No, in your boxers. Like the first time we were
I was just walking around in my boxers?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like...
No. What?
I don't want to get demonetized.
So yeah, so your face, your legs, and then after I like started to know his like personality, I think it's like his drive to like be good at whatever he does. And like, especially when I started dating him, he was like really into basketball and he was practicing all the time. And just to see, yeah, that like dedication and everything. And then also like he can get on like his sensitive side for me because I'm a very sensitive person. I think all of those things just like turn me on. But honestly, what turns me on the most, it's so weird. Like I'll just be sitting and I'll look at him and I'll look at his face and then it's just like, yep.
Flip the switch on.
It sure does.
So what you're saying is like you want me to golf more because you like that drive and like me getting better. Like
see, no, that's
I should golf more.
different.
Is that what you're saying?
No, I liked the basketball thing because I could go be like the basketball girlfriend at the games and dress up and be cute and like be there for him. The whole golf thing does nothing for me.
You can still do that.
No.
You just go sit in the car with me.
No, it's so stupid.
What?
Next.
Last question. How do you deal with mean girls at school?
Oh my gosh, could I talk about this for 800 hours? I was bullied so bad in school, and it was by one girl. I was in school with her from freaking like grade school.
Tell me who it is.
You
Tell me who
know
it is.
Who it is.
I swear. Oh my.
All the way to high school.
You were mean to my baby? You were mean?
She was awful. She would like choke me on the playground and punch me. It was this, okay, I gotta say something. I'm not ever gonna drop names, but my mom
Drop it.
No, my mom ended up going to the,
you won't.
My mom and I ended up going to the principal and then talked to her parents, and she was like, no, like my daughter would never do that. The principal was like, no, we don't see any signs of like aggression, like she'd be like that. So then
your daughter was a bully.
So then it ended up being like late middle school. They ended up getting this girl tested for anger management, like anger problem. And sure enough, she had this anger problem, and it was like deeper. Like it was something in her where she would just like be physical and mean. So the mom ended up apologizing to my mom because I was bullied like every day for years. Awful, like traumatizing, like would cry. This is how I dealt with the bully. It still obviously it kind of like hurt me. I still have a little PTSD from it, but I surrounded myself with the best of friends. Like I had my core group that I loved and they were there for me all the time. They would like stand up for me and like try to be there for me. And talk to your parents. Like I am such an advocate for speaking up when you're having these issues because I'm so grateful my mom tried and went to the principal and went to the girl's mom.
An apology didn't cut it, lady. All right?
No, it was traumatizing.
Should have gave her one of these.
No, seriously, I will never forget. We were in the line for recess. This was in, I think, 1st or 2nd grade. And we're in line and she just socks me in the stomach. Just goes up and punches me in the stomach, and another student saw it. So it was like the one time that somebody could like stand up for me and they said, blah, 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 punch Libby. And she actually had to go to the principal's office. Like that was such an empowering
I thought you were gonna say
moment.
she didn't stand up.
Oh no, she did. And she got in trouble. I felt so empowered that day.
All right, we're not like proposing for you like fighting.
I didn't fight her, she punched me.
I know, but I made the comment about that.
Oh no, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like ask your parents what you think they should do, but be so open with your parents.
I think it is important, like you gotta stand up for yourself. Like
I tried.
Yeah.
It was hard.
It is hard when you're just like
a little kid.
They're just so mean.
But it's so crazy. Like even in high school, she would do like little things to get at me. Like, can I say one more thing she did? I'm just really bashing on this girl. It's kind of
drop her name.
I'm not.
Let's roast her.
I am a mature adult. But okay, this is the craziest part. And if anybody from my high school is watching this, you're gonna know who it is. So there was this guy that I had a crush on for 2 years. He was like my best friend, and I had the biggest crush on him. All I wanted to do was date him, and he kind of knew.
We are dropping the tea.
But it was senior year, and he finally asks me to homecoming. And at this point, I was like so excited. I was like, yes, like I'm gonna go with him. But this girl who like, we were kind of friends at this point, like we were mutuals, like we thought we matured at this point. She told me, why would you ever go with him? He has turned you down for 2 years, like blah, blah, blah. Like he's just doing this now because he feels like petty for you, like he feels bad. And then she ended up going to homecoming with him. What? Like,
no.
That's savage. And I remember when I found out like 2 days later that he then asked her, because I said no to him because she was like making me feel like empowered, like, yeah, turn him down, finally wants me, like, no. And then he asks her 2 days later and she says yes. I truly was like, this bitch.
That's
like,
some mean girl stuff.
wow. And
that's the Regina George stuff right there.
I mean, it is what it is because I have the most amazing man in the world. They're married, so maybe it was meant to be. I don't know, but that is crazy.
Crazy how that turned out.
Yeah. So I don't know. If you have that one bully, just know you'll get through it. Look at me now. But I hope you guys enjoyed all this girl talk, girl tea. It's kind of fun, like going into my past, and I feel like I'm talking to my daughters, you know, like.
I feel like I'm just one with the girls.
You
like,
are.
You know, I feel like I'm just in like the girl group.
You kind of are though. Like you grew up with a sister.
I did.
In a lot of girl cousins.
I grew up hanging out with all girl cousins.
So
like
Hunter
I was the
gets
only
it.
guy.
He gets it.
So like I feel like it's just part of me. Like I'm used to it.
You have a little feminine energy, but like not like you act feminine.
Bitch, what?
But you like are there for me. You get it. You get the drama.
I do get it. I get it.
All right, guys. Well, we love you so very much. We appreciate all of the support, and I love when you guys interact with these videos. So comment down below, maybe like answer some of the questions how you would. Fight with me in the comments, like what is your opinion on pads, like birth control? Like I want to know. Let me know. And if you guys have any questions that you hadn't had me answer on this video, I'm gonna really go in depth in the comments and actually talk to you guys. So feel free to comment down below. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.